Okay, ladies and gentlemen, bills paid. We back at it. We were just speaking about Pep Guardiola's incredible Manchester City. Obviously, now we know that officially because of West Brom beating Manchester United at Old Trafford on the weekend with a 1-0 win, they were confirmed. Manchester City were confirmed EPL champions for the season 2017-2018. What I want to know from the guys, gents, is that we've been hearing the pundits overseas, the pundits locally as well, speaking about how great this Manchester City team is. So, according to you guys, how do they compare to, let's say, Arsenal's Invincibles, Man United's treble-winning team, that sort of thing? How, in terms of the greatest teams in in the EPL era, right, in the Premier League era, how do they compare?
For now, for me, I think it's too early to say, sometimes. Because they've only started now to win some cups and stuff like that. So, much as they have the squad that any coach would like to have, let's not give them that much to say a lot about them, because they've only won the league, and maybe they'll win something else. But for me, it's too early. Let's not do that.
No. Well, for me, I'm trying not to be biased, but but the Invincible season was great. Nobody has replicated that. Up until maybe City does that, then they will topple them. I mean, well, we forgot to check as well. Did they concede the least number of goals as well in the process?
I'm actually not sure about the records. Actually, what I could just say, because you are being biased, Seppo, as an Arsenal fan, and with Arsenal, there've been big news coming out of Arsenal today, but we'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. But what I want to say is that Manchester United, right, won back-to-back titles. Won 3 titles, I beg your pardon, 3 titles in a row. 99, 2000, 2001. They didn't do that only once. They did that twice in the EPL era. So I think any team, because finishing a season unbeaten, I don't think that's an achievement. The achievement is winning the league. The achievement is coming back and defending your title. So until any team in the Premier League wins 3 titles in a row, more than twice, I don't think there's much of an argument with regards to the greatest team in the Premier League era. I don't think there's an argument, guys.
With City, I'll probably rank them third. It will be Arsenal first, Manchester United, then Man City. City, it comes pretty close as well to second, because they broke the record in terms of the total number of points any team in the history of the EPL amassed towards winning the Premier League. And this is a team that was probably beaten 3 times or twice at most. And it was a remarkable feat, achieved by, and the class in which they did it. City was dominating a whole lot of teams. I'd already called it in October. These guys have won the league, guys. It's still too early.
Man, I was saying names, guys. They haven't scratched the surface. I feel we're too quick. We're living in a digital era where everything is so instantaneous. Like, everyone judges. It's either you're great now or you're very bad now. A player comes in, he has a bad first season, he's bad right now. You know what I mean? Guys come in, they play some really nice football. I've watched Man United play amazing football. I've watched Arsene Wenger's Arsenal play some amazing football. And you know what I mean? And those people, and those people actually did it for a longer period of time. And they amassed more accolades over a longer period of time. But then you want to compare this, like Boma Figizolo, you want to compare these guys to those teams. No, I don't understand that.
Yeah, look, it's the British media. You know how they are. When they get something great, they want the whole world to
they overdo it.
The whole world.
That's the thing about the British. A player will have one good game and all of a sudden, he's good enough for England.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, so now, with obviously Manchester City being so far ahead of their rivals, right? Guys, what I wanted to talk about now is how do the other teams catch up, right? What must the other teams do in order to catch up with Pep Guardiola's Manchester City? Let's first start with Arsenal. I'm sure everyone knows by now, that Arsene Wenger officially, it was on the club's website, officially has announced that he's going to step down after Tsepo, you're a Gunners fan after how many years? 23 years, right? After 23 years at the helm, having won 3 Premier League titles, having won about how many FA Cups? Is it 12? 12 FA Cups, how many?
No, it has to be 8.
No.
It can't be more than 10.
It's more than 10 FA Cups. More than 10 FA Cups.
Are you counting the total number of FA Cups?
Yeah, total number of FA Cups
won.
that he has won at Arsenal. It must be about 12. And I think there's about 7 charity shields if you count that. I think it's about 12 or 13. There's it 12 or 13 FA Cups. I'm not sure. We'll get that stat. Apparently it's 7.
7.
Yeah, apparently it's 7. Yeah, 7. I thought it was more than
No,
that.
like I was like, I couldn't be 12.
My guys.
No, you can't say, you trying to think of it because they are the record FA Cup
Yes.
holders.
Yeah.
But this is staging back to
You know
1901.
the thing. I'm thinking Arsenal has won about 12 or something like that. Arsene Wenger has won 7. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, sure.
So sorry, guys. So now, with that guy stepping down, what do Arsenal need to do? So first, Tsepo, as a Gunners fan, please let us know. Out of all of the guys, please let us know who are the favorites to take over at Arsenal, and who would you like, and what that particular candidate has to do to make sure that Arsenal catch up.
I was looking at the list.
You've got 6 minutes.
It's a bit shocking. I'm happy about Thomas Tuchel. You know, on the list is Thomas Tuchel, Joachim Low, Brendan Rodgers. Who's this guy? Carlo Ancelotti. Yeah, Carlo Ancelotti. Luis Enrique. I'm just not sure of the rest, but from that 5, I think only Thomas Tuchel and Luis Enrique could possibly do the job for us. I don't want Matala. No.
Because not Eddie Howe come on Manchester.
No.
I watched how Eddie Howe played against us on Wednesday, I think, and I just love how fast they just break. Anyway, we're talking about Arsenal, so you don't want Eddie Howe at Arsenal.
I don't want an Eddie Howe because he'll be coming with a mid-table team mentality, and
so you're afraid of that that David Moyes syndrome.
That David Moyes syndrome, man. You know, so I don't need that at Arsenal. And look, Arsenal, they are very good players, and some of these top players only respond to top managers, you know, and we need a manager that will be able to attract top talent as well. It's gonna be hard for Arsenal to attract big talent, because if we don't win the Europa League, if we don't win it, we're not going to be in the Champions League, and that's going to provide something of a stumbling block. But then again, it could be a blessing in disguise. You know, people just want to rush things. You know, a new manager is going to come in. You know, I want that new manager to come in early into the season. You know, get the preseason going, settle in, identify the players that you want, identify the players that you don't really want to work with anymore. You know, so that we can get the ball rolling. You know, I'm not expecting a big things to happen at Arsenal next season. If they do happen, it'll be a bonus, you know. But if I believe if Thomas Tuchel can come in, Luis Enrique can come in, Arsenal are gonna go back to the glory days.
What about Carlos Queiroz after the World Cup? Because you know how he's
Nah, he can go to Manchester United.
No, not big, not go there. For me, I don't think he has to go big.
Carlos Queiroz after Sankoro. What do you want him to do?
For me, I think he can coach a big team. You know, because he know how to deal with big egos.
Yeah.
From before, you know.
So what about the other teams? Manchester United guys, what do they need to do?
Fire the coach.
I don't know what's funny. What's funny here?
Fire the coach. You know, there is no Manchester United fan that's happy about Manchester United.
Yeah.
Every one of them is saying, you know, we're playing what's this, soccer from the Stone Ages. What are these tactics? You know, it's too much pack the bars. Manchester too defensive. You know, and when Manchester United was playing against City, whereby they want 3-2. They're like, why can't we play like this
For sure.
every other game, you know? Because our coach comes through with a defensive mentality, you know.
Yeah.
He demands his attacking players to defend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's when he put Pogba in that more attacking position, because that's what Pogba has always been wanting, you know, to have less responsibility to defend and stuff like that. They have more responsibility to create and maybe pass, and if he gets the chance and score, which he did. Yeah, but for me, I think it's give him what the position he wants to play in more. You know, have him have that responsibility to defend sometimes, but you know, give him his chance to go up, to create, to score when he wants to.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's too much of an ambitious player for me to sometimes restrict.
Okay, so Manchester United need to change the manager. Arsenal need to get Thomas Tuchel in, or Luis Enrique or Carlo Ancelotti, because they know how to handle big players.
No. Luis Enrique was in London, but you can't be can't confirm whether he
would probably go to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, what
So
Chelsea
you're saying
need to
Conte's
do?
going?
Yeah. No, Conte
No,
obviously.
Conte is going.
He's not going to be there.
Yeah, Conte-
So what do
Conte
Chelsea?
is going.
Okay, whether with Conte or without Conte, what do Chelsea need to do to catch up?
For me, don't
We've got 3 minutes.
Yeah, don't let a lot of players go. Don't if teams want to sign like.
So you're saying you mustn't let superstars like Bakayoko go?
Nah, no, obviously.
Bakayoko keep Budi.
They're in trouble with regards to their goalkeeper wants to leave. If this deal, if the deal of Madrid and De Gea doesn't happen, Courtois has been raising his hand, both his hands to Real Madrid, but pick me, you know.
Yeah.
And what else? The defense, central defense is in trouble, you know.
Cahill, Rudiger, Azpilicueta, Christensen.
I don't know why they don't call back Nathan Ake.
But what about Kurt Zuma? No, they sold him now.
Oh, they sold him?
They sold him. But Kurt Zuma is very good now. I thought
is he on loan?
Yeah, Kurt Zuma's on loan.
So he's coming back.
Yeah, I don't know why they
he's good, man. He got the team relegated.
It's not him. Okay, what about Tottenham? What about Tottenham?
Ah, gosh.
And also for Tottenham, for me, if they want to keep the number 4 spot, they also shouldn't let some players go.
Yeah. They definitely can't let go of Harry Kane, but you feel what Tottenham once Harry Kane is injured, you know, the season crumbles, you know.
Sure,
so they should start having overloading or over relying on Harry Kane. Like the other players should come in and do carry the goal.
So basically, they need to just add a bit more squad depth, add a bit more quality to the squad depth. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Football Conversations on 1912 online radio. Let's